Okay, so we're going to talk about the 4 fundamental forces. I can do this in 20 minutes. The rest of you just need to listen.
Yeah.
Okay? This is the easiest thing for me to cover. Okay, but Jake needs to put that phone away or he's writing notes too. There are 4 fundamental forces. There's the gravitational force. It's a good looking force. It's rather attractive. Thank you.
That wasn't funny.
It wasn't?
No.
Thanks. That joke always gets a bit of a laugh, at least a smile out of 1 or 2 people.
No, it's not from me. No.
It's an attractive force that exists between all objects. For example, Lucas is attracted to this pencil.
No, I haven't been actually.
And he's also attracted to that pen. Every 2 objects in the room are attracted to each other. Usually I get a few laughs there where people giggle. Exactly, just like that. The gravitational force between the center of the Earth and objects near it cause objects to fall toward the surface of the Earth. When you drop a pencil or keys or a hat or whatever, right? You drop it. How come? Gravity's attracting it to the Earth, right? Is the Earth also attracted to the notepad? Yeah, but what's different?
How come when you drop something, the world doesn't come up to it instead?
Good question. How come?
That would be
It
silly.
would be because the world is a little bigger than a notepad.
Just a little bit.
A little bit bigger, right? Is the Earth attracted to it? Yes, but they have notepads in Australia that the other side of the Earth is attracted to as well, right? So yeah.
Not done yet.
Gravitational force between the center of the Earth and objects near it cause objects to fall toward the surface of the Earth. There is gravity between all of you. Can I make fun of you too? No, I won't.
Mr. Bennett, isn't it theory? No, yeah, it's a theory that,
Just a theory or is it proven?
it's a theory.
Which means what? It means there's a detailed explanation for it and most people believe it's true.
Yeah. It's, that,
Law percent.
because of gravitational force, that if you can actually condense anything, so basically, if anything can be condensed, but we don't have that power.
I gotta finish this, so speed it
Yeah,
up.
if you can condense it, so you can make anything into a black hole.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, everything around the Earth is attracted towards the center, right? We are in a gravitational field, absolutely. I remember years ago, I had a kid ask me, how come people in Australia don't fall off?
In grade 11 physics, he asked you that question.
No, it was probably about a 5-year-old.
Oh.
And I showed him that picture, and it kind of made sense to him, right? That, everything's attracted towards the center. How come? Because of gravity.
Are they, is
Got it, Nick?
everything upside down there?
To us, it is.
What
It's kind of weird to think about them being in Australia, and but that's the way it is.
What
right?
if when you went to Australia and everything was just upside down?
Okay, number 2, fundamental force is electromagnetic. Right now, you are being held together by the electromagnetic force. You are made up of protons and neutrons and electrons, right? Atoms. So the electromagnetic force holds matter together by providing the force that binds atoms into molecules. The force between particles of opposite charge is attractive. You learned that in grade 9 science, right? Positive attracts to negative. Now, the force between particles of the same charge is repulsive. Ooh. Positives don't like each other. 2 negatives don't like each other. Durkach wants to write notes too.
How come people make fun of the fact that if you drill through the center of the Earth, you'd end up in China?
People make fun of that?
It's like so stereotypical.
I will show you in the next unit where you would end up if you dug a hole here in Dawson.
I don't think you'd make it to the other side. You'd probably die.
I'll spend 20 minutes talking about that, Luke. That's one of the answers that I talk about, or one of the burning questions that I talk about. Okay.
I get it. Burning questions.
Electromagnetic force holds things together. Okay, I guess we gotta wait for Nate here.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, you should be.
Pick it up, Nate.
We were having so much fun talking about solutions, but no, you had to.
It's way funner than flipping solutions.
Yeah, this is dang old time.
Yeah, you could have asked something nerdy, right?
Something. Baby laugh.
Like my laptop.
You know, the smart person would do is wait till 3:31 on school. No, he's handing in a piece of paper. Oh. At 3:30, which I will copy for everyone for Monday.
Good, glad. Good.
For you, buddy.
Give the damn picture. Please and thank you.
Okay. However, phones away. You're writing them.
Is this another force? Is this a third one?
Nope.
Oh
The
my
strong nuclear one is.
Do you have to talk about
Okay.
it?
Since like charges repel each other, right? Like in atoms, we got like in say a nitrogen atom, there's 7 protons. There's 7 protons that are trying to repel each other, but they don't. They stick together. How come? How can positively charged protons exist closely packed in an atomic nucleus? You probably never thought about that.
Do I draw that picture for like
You
this
can.
one?
You spend more time asking if you should draw it than if you would just, draw it. Do you think it's important?
No.
Don't draw it.
I'll draw it.
But you'll suffer the wrath of everyone else if they
Wrath.
expect it. Okay, so the third fundamental force is the strong nuclear force. When I say strong, I mean strong. Okay? It holds protons and neutrons together in atomic nuclei. It is the strongest force of all 4. It acts only over very short distances inside the nucleus. So these positive protons that are really tightly packed together, like we're talking incredibly tiny distances, it only acts over those forces. So it's what holds the nucleus together. Okay?
But you're waiting a while, sorry.
I'm going to, at the end here, before 3:30, I will tell you exactly what you need to know after all this. Okay? One of the outcomes is know the 4 fundamental forces. What's the best way for me to tell you this?
Why don't you just print this off, Mr. Bennett?
Because I need to make an example of you.
That's not a very good example.
Have you learning your lesson?
No,
No?
not really.
Is anyone surprised? I don't see anyone surprised, Nate.
Why exactly?
Probably done. How many forces do I have left? Just one. The last one is known as the weak nuclear force,
Oh yes, that's
responsible for some kinds of radioactive decay, such as the decay that creates radon gas, which, by the way, where does that occur? Radon gas, anybody know? It's in everyone's home. It's in your basement.
furnace.
It's in your basement. No, that's your thinking carbon monoxide. Radon gas seeps into your foundation. It's the #2 cause in Canada for lung cancer.
Yay.
There's a nice thought, eh?
I live in the basement now. Thanks a lot.
Same here.
So, Manitoba is actually one of the hotspots in Canada for radon gas in your basement. Yes. Okay? You can get a radon gas detector and you can put in a pump that will help pump it out of your basement.
Love me some radon. Good old lung cancer.
It is the next to the weakest force. It's not the weakest force. It's the next to weakest one, and it acts only when particles are close together.
Love that lung cancer. It's good.
I'm not putting basement there.
No?
No. Hey.
Probably should.
Here's the next. That might be important. Fine, basement. Let's go freaking right basement.
You need to, yeah.
Shut up.
Hey, hurry up.
Shut up. That's only one.
We're gonna rate these from strongest to weakest. That's the last thing we're gonna do.
Break that down.
I will in a
Got radon gas in your basement there, Mr. Burnett? Yeah?
Burn.
They're all bummed out because they told them that they all have it in their basement and it's the #2 cause in Canada for lung cancer. What? Smoking.
I beat you that one. I beat you. I should probably get up there and teach your class.
smoking in your basement?
Oh, you're dead.
All of my floor tiles.
Or asbestos?
Yeah.
You should try to get those out as best as you can.
Oh, God.
As best he can.
These are probably asbestos too.
They are.
Yeah.
There's asbestos in my countertop there. Last year there was little bits flaking off.
More lucky that.
Okay, we're gonna rate these. Give me 2 minutes. Ah! Mr. Interrupter here. Okay, which of the 4 is the strongest?
Strong one.
Not
Which one?
Strong nuclear force.
Strong nuclear. Which one is the weakest? Do you know?
Weak nuclear.
Why do you... Weak nuclear force is the next to the weakest. So that means that
Well, gravity better get jacked.
Electromagnetic.
So we got electromagnetic and we got gravity. Which one is weaker?
Electro, because the Earth is like bigger and so I don't know.
If I hold the notepad up, which pulls it apart? Is gravity pulling it apart or is the electromagnetic force holding it together?
Electromagnetic force
Electromagnetic force is holding it together, which makes gravity
weaker.
weaker.
I know he's dressed as Heisenberg. Who are you supposed to be dressed as?
I'm a retrovirus.
A retrovirus.
What?
Thanks, bud.
Pulp Fiction. Okay.
Got those four?
Hold on a sec.
Okay, give me 2 more minutes.
No.
2 more minutes. Maybe even less. All you need to know. The outcome says, listen. The outcome says that you have to. The outcome says you have to know the 4 fundamental forces I gave to you. I also require that you know the order of strength. That's all you need to know. Okay? That's all you need to know. Nate's going to have that all down. It's going to be nice and neat and concise and detailed.
Here you go.
All you need to know is what the 4 are. Here you go. What's the order? I'll have that for you for Monday.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nate.
Thanks, Nate. And to see you guys.